The First Crawfisherman. In the new colony of Louisiana, nestled within the wild, uncharted swamps around Post of Tsanu'k, there lived a desperate and starving fisherman named Charley. Charley was a proud member of the struggling settlement that was nestled on the edge of the great swamp, where life was tough and resources were scarce. The settlement depended on the bounty of the waters, but as droughts and changing seasons plagued the region, the fish in their nets grew fewer and the villagers' stomachs grew emptier. One fateful day, Charley's desperation reached its peak. His children's hollowed cheeks and his wife's worried eyes haunted him as he ventured deeper into the swamps than he ever had before, past the lands of the natives, hoping to find some source of sustenance for his people. He knew the risk of going deeper into the unknown, but he was driven by a father's love and a determination to save his community. As Charley ventured deeper into the swamps, the landscape grew wilder and more treacherous. He waded through murky waters, battling the relentless mosquitoes and the oppressive heat. Days turned into nights, and Charley's hope began to dwindle. He was lost in the vast labyrinth of swamps, with no food and no way back. It was on the brink of despair that Charley had an encounter with a shadowy creature. In the dim light of the swamp, he stumbled upon a magnificent centaur, a being of myth and legend. The centaur was unlike anything Charley had ever seen. The upper body was that of a strong, regal man, with a chiseled physique and a flowing mane of chestnut hair. His lower half was that of a powerful chestnut horse, its hooves making soft ripples in the water as he walked. Charley's instincts wavered between fear and fascination, but his curiosity overcame his apprehension. He observed the centaur from a distance, marveling at the creature's presence in the hidden corner of the bayou. Charley's fear was quickly replaced by curiosity as the centaur noticed Charley's cautious gaze and introduced himself as Tsanu'k. Speaking in a soothing, almost mystical voice, Tsanu'k sensed Charley's desperation and offered to help. He explained that the swamps were teeming with a hidden treasure of sustenance, crawfish. Charley had never considered crawfish as a viable food source. He was a fisherman after all, and the thought of catching these small, elusive creatures with their pincers and tough shells was foreign to him. Tsanu'k, however, was a master of the swamp. He took it upon himself to teach Charley the art of crawfishing. Under Tsanu'k's guidance, Charley learned the secrets of the swamp. He discovered how to set traps with bait to lure the crawfish, how to read the signs of their burrows in the mud, then to harvest them. He marveled at the centaur's knowledge of the swamp's ecosystem, as Tsanu'k shared ancient wisdom about the delicate balance of life on the bayou. Days turned into weeks, and Charley transformed from a desperate fisherman into a skilled crawfisherman. He began to fill his baskets with the succulent crustaceans that were abundant in the swamp's waters. Charley's newfound expertise provided not only food for his settlement, but also a trading commodity with nearby villages. Word of Charley's miraculous discovery and the bounty of crawfish spread through the region. People from far and wide sought his guidance on how to catch these little treasures of the swamp. His settlement prospered. He became a respected figure, not just for his fishing skills, but for the wisdom he had gained from Tsanu'k. As for Tsanu'k, after imparting his knowledge on Charley, he disappeared into the depths of the swamps, leaving behind a legacy of survival and gratitude. Charley, now a hero in his own right, continued to thrive as a crawfisherman, ensuring that his people would never go hungry again. The legend of Charley the fisherman turned crawfisherman lived on as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the unexpected friendships that can arise in the most desperate of times. As the years turned into decades and the decades into centuries, the memory of Tsanu'k the Centaur gradually faded away from the bayous. The settlement Charley helped establish continued to thrive, and the knowledge of crawfishing remained a vital part of their way of life. Yet the mysterious figure of Tsanu'k became nothing more than a distant legend, slowly slipping into the mist of time. And as generations passed, fewer and fewer people believed in the story of the Centaur who had taught their ancestors to catch crawfish. The once vibrant tales of Tsanu'k's guidance and the wisdom were replaced by other stories and legends that captivated the imaginations of the people. Over time, Posta Takapau grew and changed. It would eventually become called by a new name, St. Martinville. The memory of Tsanu'k and his transformative encounter with Charley became a faint echo of the past, a story told to children at bedtime but no longer regarded as a living part of their history. The bayou itself evolved too, its ecosystem constantly shifting and adapting to the changing world around it. The swamps continued to teem with life, and the crawfish remained a valuable resource for those who knew how to harvest them. The area continued to thrive, but it did so without the awareness of the mysterious Centaur who had once graced their lives. As centuries passed, Tsanu'k's name and legend were forgotten by all but a few historians and storytellers who sought to preserve the rich tapestry of the bayou's folklore. Even among these enthusiasts, the story of Tsanu'k became a rare and obscure tale, overshadowed by more prominent legends and myths of the region. And so, Tsanu'k the Centaur, who had once imparted wisdom and hope to a desperate fisherman and his community, faded into obscurity. His presence, once a guiding light in the bayou's darkest hour, became a whisper in the annals of time, a story that had lived on in the memories of a select few, a testament to the fading nature of legends and the unstoppable march of time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There'll be more cool videos like this coming weekly. Thank you.